Good afternoon. I'm Tina Tasaka with the LoTus broadcast. We are here at the Venetian Hotel and Casino in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada for Bitcoin 2025. I am here with this fantastic gentleman, Mr. Lon Wright. I want to call him Mr. Wright. I want to call him Mr. Wright, but I'm going to call him Mr. Lon. Lon, thank you so much.
Thank you
for joining us here today on the show.
I
on the LoTus
appreciate
broadcast.
the invitation.
Yeah, we met you yesterday.
Yes,
and,
unfortunately, we both came a little bit early. And yesterday's, the way they did the distribution of the access to the Bitcoin 2025 was a little different. So, but it was all right.
Yeah, you know, there were a couple hiccups yesterday. I think that they are overwhelmed. I think the crowds are bustling and bursting here. I think the crowd capacity here today is 35,000.
I believe so. And it's first of all, I give all kudos to operations and media houses like yours. Without this independent reporting and interviewing of really the boots on the ground, people wouldn't know, because the industry giants, you know, they already got their thing made, right? It's for us now.
You know, you're kind of right, because I think us little guys here, you know, we can walk around and see the nooks and cracks and crannies. We were in the press room earlier today, and Mayor Adams was there from New York, and so we got a glimpse of him, and Grant Cardone was there also. And, you know, the bigger networks aren't going to pick those things up. And whether or not we like it, it doesn't matter if we like it. The public wants to see that. Right?
Exactly.
You know, there are going to be 50% of the people are going to like it and 50% of the people might not like it, okay? But the fact of the matter is, we're here to show people that that's what's going on, and that there's this mega energy going on right now. Because I got to tell you, when Vice President Vance was on those monitors and speaking today, this place was on fire. It was on fuego. I got to tell you, he was hitting on some points. First off, he laid kind of a 10-year plan out for the cryptocurrency industry for the United States of America. I don't think that the United States or the Trump administration, I don't think they're going to let their foot off the gas when it comes to cryptocurrency and the plan that's going to happen for us.
That's good to hear. Unfortunately, I was stuck in traffic. But that's the paramount thing is not only local authorities, regional authorities, states, and then also, you know, groups of states can get together. Like, for instance, a lot of good things and good ideas coming out of the state of Wyoming. A senator and Caitlin Long, I call her the crypto banker. So here, being in Nevada, being a local, I'm interested in having things grow here, because it's all about remittance, and it's about getting paid on time. So if more and more people can get involved in that process, I'm all for it.
So being a local here, who would you say, from a politician standpoint, who would you say is standing out for crypto?
Well, I don't know necessarily for crypto. Our Attorney General, his name is Aaron Ford. I think he's neutral. Representative Steve Horsfield. He's kind of, to me, again, just a guy, right, with a mic and with a beautiful interviewee. He's kind of neutral. The people you have to convince is the people that do the bookkeeping for the casinos. Once they can see they can save money on the SWIFT processes and then moving the money between
the Gaming Control Board? Is that who you're referring to? The Gaming Control Board?
No, I
the
would
Gaming
think,
Commission?
No, well, that is an entity that you got to keep in mind. But it just, like, right now, the thing with me is remittance. No matter where you go in the world, you got to send a couple dollars to a friend or yourself, right? It shouldn't cost you 25% of what you're sending them to get the money to them.
Hallelujah.
And so that's what I think multiple blockchains are doing in the crypto space, depending on what your fruit of coin or token you like, you can get it done a lot cheaper. And that's what the casinos, when they find that out, game over.
Well, it's not so much maybe a casino imposing those kind of fees more than just all of the services around Las Vegas, like the Smiths, the Vons, all of those ancillary businesses everywhere that allow you to money order services. That's what you're talking about. Yeah.
Right.
But you are right because as a player, not me personally, but a player can wire money to a casino, but they have to go through that KYC, all of those steps, and they've got to, and the casino has to have, a book this thick for their AML procedures, their KYC procedures, on making sure that player is on the up and up, because they've been nailed too many times. I mean, Caesars has had to pay hefty AML fines, anti-money laundering, just for the people that are watching this video, anti-money laundering fines, and anybody can look it up. Actually, it's all public knowledge as to all of the casinos that have been hit with massive fines for not following anti-money laundering rules and regulations. And so a player that wants to come in town, if they're a big player, they can wire their money in advance because they want to play with that money. So I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're referring to.
And
and fees and stuff that might be invoked and so forth. But yeah, it's one of
the local casinos right now give you a boarding pass, but it's also an NFT.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to mention them.
Let's call them out. Station Casinos. Come on.
Yeah, okay. You said it, not me. Yeah,
Station Casinos is an awesome company. Look, they've got 17, 18 properties. They just opened Durango stations. Right. Station Casinos caters to the locals. They're an awesome company, and now when you insert your card, you can collect those NFTs. I'm not quite sure fully how it works. I too, I've been kind of dabbling and looking up, what they're doing there, but it is unique. And the Circa also takes Bitcoin, right? Circa?
I believe so. Mm-hmm. As of yet, the Station Casinos NFT aren't transferable, and you don't have the wallet. So that's still, it's as developing. Things are slow. And again, like you had mentioned, the municipal and the statewide authorities, you have to move in a space or at a pace in this space that they can wrap their heads around. But we got a good mayor.
Yeah.
Shelley Berkeley. She used to be a congressman. Come on now. Homegrown.
I haven't met Ms. Berkeley, but boy, I sure had a long history with the Goodmans. So it was bittersweet when after Oscar, gave over the throne to Carolyn, But of course, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, they're a dynamic family.
And congratulations
I got no problems.
to Shelley Berkeley for sure. But Mr. Lon, what else do you do in this fine city? And what else are your goals here at Bitcoin? What are you going to do for the next 2 days to fulfill some goals here?
Well, I recently acquired a fractional ownership of a Bitcoin education club here in Las Vegas. I'm into retail mining, not for so much commercially, but I think in the future you'll be able to mine the fees coming off the internet, plus holding up the Bitcoin network is an awesome thing. But I would like to see rural youth and urban youth get exposed to the crypto industry through their STEM education, science, technology, whatever, I don't know, engineering and math. I'm dyslexic, so I don't spell very well. But yeah, that's what I do. And
that's fantastic. Is that open to the public? Is that something you can call out, give the association name for people to join, or is it kind of a exclusivity or?
No, right now, it's not, well, everything's exclusive, right? But if somebody would want to get a hold of me, then I could elaborate. Because again, this is your show. I don't want to do a shameless plug on your show.
No. Let's definitely let the user. Let's let our viewers know how can they get hold of you for this association if they're interested in inquiring about this association that you mentioned.
Thank you. The best email is CRYPTOKRIOL and it's crypto, and then Creole is spelled KRIOL @gmail.com. And then from there, we can develop a discussion and see what your interests, if they align with our interests, and then we move forward. And it's free right now. There's no membership, no Patreon. It's just an interchange of ideas from free thinking but forward thinking people.
That sounds good, Lon, and we'll put that up on this video too, so people will be able to reach out to you for sure. Yeah, that sounds great. No, and I love that you're tapping into the youth, because we met a guy yesterday. He started learning about Bitcoin from his grandfather back in 2012, and I'm going to peg him for being about 30 years old. And boy, did he know a lot. Oh, man. He ignored it for about 4 years, but then he picked it back up again, and he felt like he missed out on those years. And I would say that he's rather successful now. He's doing events and stuff all over the globe. Wow. But I got to tell you, he learned from his grandfather, and that was so refreshing to see that. So yeah. Well,
it's all about legacy. Right now, all of us have a chance to leave a legacy, if not to our families, our community, but for sure, the fact that we are here. We're here now. This is something we're of. This is not the DuPonts, the Vanderbilts, the Rockefellers. It's us.
Yeah. You left some great those are some great passing words for us to end on too. So yeah, those are some fantastic words. So I so appreciate that you jumped on with us, Lon. Thank you so much. We love it. We love it. So with that, we're going to get back to Bitcoin 2025 and get back to some sizzle. And thanks to Lon for jumping on with us here at the LoTus broadcast. Tina Tasaka, LoTus broadcast, Las Vegas, Bitcoin 2025.